Homa Bay for the loss of our father, the loss of our leader, the loss of Baba. We celebrate the life of a patriot, the life of Agwambo Wunyalego, the life of Tinga, the life of the Enigma, the life of Juan Fidel, Owaga Kinyi. And allow me, on behalf of the party, to thank you, Min Ping. Receive gratitude from a grateful party for taking care of Baba all these years, the 50+ years. If you are a woman or person here, Baba would have come back sometimes and found you not there. You stood firm beside him. And for that, we say, thank you very much. Over the last 20 years, Baba built a national, vibrant, and dynamic party, the largest party south of Sahara and north of River Limpopo, the ODM party, which has its members from Vanga in Kwale to Todonyang in Turkana, from Wajir up north to Nyatike Wotorumo and Mageta Island here in Siaya. To the over 7 million members of the ODM party, who and some of whom are not here, but are mourning across the country, we say pole. But we say we remain focused and Baba's spirit lives on. The over 1.3 million ODM party officials, from polling stations to branches to counties, najua mko hapa, nataka kuwaona kwa mkono, our grassroots officials of the ODM party, mahali popote ambayo mko. Nikisema ODM, mnipe tuko tayari ODM! ODM! Our message is simple, because Baba was our true north. And today, we may not find him to consult him, but we must ask ourselves, in any situation, what would Baba do? Faced with the decision of unity of the country or division, what would Baba do? Faced with a decision of hate or love, what would Baba do? Faced with a decision of exclusion or inclusion, what would Baba do? Faced with a decision of hope or despair, what would Baba do? Faced with a decision of whether tukue watu wa Man U ama Arsenal, Baba atachagua gani? Lazima tujiulize, what would Baba do? Your Excellency, our President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, allow me to thank you on behalf of the party for the honor and dignity that you have granted to our father, our patriot, as he lies here as an elaborate state burial, which you have overseen personally. We thank you, and we do not take it for granted any bit. You designated our Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki, to lead it. Thank you, Professor. Our brother, Dr. Ray, thank you for all the running around that you have done during this process. Your Excellency, we only ask you for one more honor. Ile stadium yetu ambayo inakuja kubwa sana, 60,000 capacity, tunaitwa kwa kizungu magnificent. Tunaomba kama chama, hiyo ikuwe na jina Raila Odinga Talanta Stadium, Nairobi. Alafu, since wewe pia ni mtu ya Arsenal, next year, ukiimaliza, Baba alikuwa Arsenali, wewe pia ni Arsenali. Ulete Arsenal hapo, wacheze na Harambee Stars, the Raila Odinga Memorial Cup next year. Na watu wa Man U wajipange siku hiyo, watafute shughuli nyingine. Your Excellency, finally, we said always that this our father, when he says left, we go left. When he says right, we go right. When he says fire, we fire. The last instruction he left us with, and with a very clear mind. And I remember him speaking at the burial of the late Dr. Phoebe Asio, and he said he made a clear decision to work with you for the stability and unity of the nation inside the broad-based government. That is the last standing instruction that Baba gave us. And as a people and as a party, that is where we will stand. Jothurwa, Baba no wen wawach ka, no wen wawach, ni wane isirikal mar broadbased ni. Moka oya wuotwa, tindo rito pesa, tindo rito mach, tindo rito bunde. Kanye ma Baba no wewa, kanye ma Gwambo no wewa, Jothurwa. Kanye mwabete kosowa kelo machanganyiko. 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 Joma bet kanye fuana urubadwe yamo. Mano tik. Mano secado. Your Excellency, I have a small responsibility as the chairman of the party. Unajua Baba alisema, wewe DJ, hapana leta nini? Hapana leta nini? Sasa DJ asilete nini? Bas. Your Excellency, DJ, I have a small responsibility to invite certain members, just a few, of our ODM party, to also get an opportunity to say very brief tributes to Baba. We have with us our Ker. The Ker is not a party member, but he is a leader of the Luo. So I want to invite our Ker, he's a bit far. So as the Ker comes, because he will take a bit of time, I want to invite Winnie already invited Nyabungu to invoke the spirits. I want to invite Owaka. As he comes, please invoke the spirits of Ramogi so that they can come down.
DJ, pana leta mchanganyiko. DJ, pana leta mchanganyiko.
Joey! Hola! Hola, 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 hola. Joey! Raila ina tuture, winyo mangongo, Agwambo ina tuture, winyo mangongo, winyo majayo akugwen. Raila ina tuture, winyo mangongo, Raila ina tutuni, winyo mangongo, winyo majayo akugwen. Joey! Luo! Wajugu nigimare Simija ima min yorotege nura ukara chuanyo Olime namdiyo Kanyamugudu udumari nodu kurumena Migori yosuna kamanura degi wude Alleluia lunorit pinyingiba Joey! Thank you.
His Excellency, the President of Mama Ida, Vinyithinde duto, gi familia majo Kajaramogi. Akelo numos mamara mondo ukau kuyo mamara, kako dungiranda, musiep Raila. Jokanyana muntie. Joluo untie. Adwa wuoyo kodu matin ahinya. Adwa wuoyo kubu kod ng'ama kuom ng'ama ng'eyo. Raila wunya lego musiepna. Akwa mondo uchiki to jokanyana. Joluo utie. Satana shindwe. Akwa oganda luo. Nikech wan gi welo. Welo mwa kuonde duto. mondo uyuak Raila gi kwe, mondo welo biwa gi kwe. Kapok adhi nyime, to akwayo jodongo moa kamoro amora ma jaduong', ng'ama iluongo ni jaduong', miluongo ni Elda mondo Amolo ting' bade. Jaduong' yoyote kama entie, jodongo moa Mombasa, jodongo moa Nakuru, jodongo moa Kitale, jaduong' moa kamoro amora, jokanyana mutie. Adwa wacho du story matin. Joluo adwa wacho du story matin. Raila wunya lego monindo kani. Raila ne wan ga jela. Raila ni manyani to anan kamiti. Chieng' moro higa 87 ng'ato bire jela. To donjo kuma ji ok donjie, kuma ok dware ji. To timo nambane ni ber, to dok. Bang' juma achiel chako duogo kendo chako dok. Chieng' mar adek koduogo, to okone niya, nawe luor ka dhako, gimokele ka gimalich ahinya. Ni bunde gi pesa ma Raila nomiye, to ne wan ji 4 kende. Ne wan go kucha 2 gi jabalo achiel. Na malo minago ni ng'ani ubi ni jogo senego Raila ibilo. Gibiro nega dibilo koni. Uwinjo wachno. Aneno mang'eny e sirikal marach manenego ji. Achiegni gi weyo tadwa wachonu noganda mondo riwre. Raila njoriwo wate. Akwa joluo, nyithi luo, miluongo ni Gen Z. Riwre uru, kik upogru, mondo kochopo higa 27 to wago kura maber. Yanda wacho ne president ni mondo ng'e joluo gi wenge 2, to kong'eyowa gi wenge 2, wabiro ng'e gi wenge 3. Warito kode higni mabiro goeko mondo wane kaka wuod lang'o tiyo kodwa. To akwayo kama Raila owewa broad base government. Joluo bedu kanyo. Joluo bedu kanyo. Tine wao mach. Awacho dukawe unia.
Committee and chairman of Duol to come and speak on behalf of all this region.
Thank the family of totally to the people of Kenya. Totally to the people of Kenya. And particularly to us politicians. I also want to thank the President of Kenya, Dr. Samoei Ruto, for the befitting send-off and the care he took of our departed leader. Our departed leader. I also want to thank him for the cooperation. My view and everybody's view has stabilized this country. We as a caucus will work within the ideals of our party, ODM. That is the party of Raila, whose ideals are a united one Kenya, respect for democracy, respect for justice and human rights, respect for justice and human rights, and above all, service to the people. Raila believed the only purpose of power is to improve the welfare of people and give them the services they deserve. To that extent, he hated corruption. And those are the ideals of the party he has left us, and those are the ideals we shall live with. The last consultation we have with him as a caucus, he told us, as you work with the government, which is the broad-based government, make sure Kenyans get services that they deserve. Going forward, I will advise you. But now he's gone. We will live by the ideals of ODM as led by the acting party leader, his brother, Oburu Odinga. ODM, Juturwa, Raila no wacho ni mane party wa, mbaka mwago kodi mugi keduol. No wacho ni kako gande nyaku riuro kemimio en wan gi teko, wacho ni kata teko ne wuoke riuro kwa, nyaku bed gi moradi achiel. Marario, ODM e party wa makwa we ODM kamora moramo wantie to walal. ODM. Yudhuro party wa enango. ODM. And that's where we are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nyikal. At this juncture, I'd like to ask our National Executive Committee to please rise wherever you are. The National Executive Committee of the party, tafadhali tusimame for recognition. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much, the National Executive Committee. I want to specifically recognize our Executive Director, Oduro Ngwen, and our Finance Director, Joshua Kawino. All the other NEC members except Central Committee members, mbaki mkisimama, mkae. All others, please sit. Central Committee members, please remain standing. Central Committee members of the party. Together with our Vice Chairpersons, I just want to recognize you. Our Vice Chairperson, Dr. Amolo, our Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, who's also in the Central Committee of the party, our Deputy Party Leader, Abdul Somad. The Deputy Party Leaders, I'll pass you and the SG because you'll come and speak, just sit. Our Whip, who is Honorable Millie Mabona, Honorable Rosa Buyu, who's the Director of Political Affairs, our President for the Women, Beth Siengo, our Vice Chair, Honorable Ariko from Turkana, our Youth President Ketora, our Vice Chair Senator Mwaruma from Taita Taveta, the party's Treasurer Timothy Bosire, and no, the NEC members just be seen. Our Vice Chair Christine Lemein. Amevaki Masai. Oh, no. Something is covering her. Christine Lemein, our Vice Chair from Narok. Asante Sana. Please just be seated. I would now like to invite our Secretary General of the party, Senator Sifuna, to come and make his remarks.
Asante sana. Asante sana kwa familia ya baba yetu, rafiki yetu, kiongozi wetu, rafiki yetu ambaye ametulea sisi vijana katika siasa, wakiongozwa na Mama Aida, ndugu yangu Raila Junior, na dada zangu wawili, Winnie na Rosemary. Mheshimiwa Rais na viongozi wote ambao wamefika hapa, na wasalimu kwa jina la Yesu. Hamjambo. Hamjambo tena. Hebu nipungie mkono kama unaniona, hata wa kanisa. Asante. Asante. Mimi ndio Sifuna, katibu mkuu wa chama cha ODM, seneta wa Nairobi na naibu kiranja wa walio wachache pale kwenye Senate. Zaidi ya yote, mimi ni kijana wa baba. Waheshimiwa wote ambao wamefika hapa leo, I have been extremely privileged. It is the privilege of my life to have met Baba, to have studied under his feet, to have learned all that I have learned from him, and finally to serve him as his Secretary General for the last 8 years. I will eternally be grateful to you, Jacob, for the opportunity that you gave me. I have never had opportunity to ask why you picked me, Baba. Tumekuwa na wewe katika sherehe kama hizi nyingi sana. Na wakati moja tulikuwa tunaulizana, mimi nilikuwa najua nikifariki Baba atakuwa kwa mazishi yangu. Nilikuwa najiuliza, Baba, if you came to my burial, what would you say about Sifuna? Na nikajiuliza, what will I say on that dreadful day when we have to bury our Baba, our mentor, our leader? Words fail me. Na since Baba akuwe mgonjwa alipoenda nje kutafuta matibabu, asanteni, nimekuwa nikijiuliza, wherever Baba is, what is it that I can say or do that will actually make him proud? What are the things that we should do as a leadership of the party right now to make Baba smile from wherever he is? And in my view, this is not the time to push divisive narratives in ODM. This is not the time. You all know, nyinyi wote mnajua ya kwamba chama cha ODM ni chama cha kila mtu, si ndio? Chama cha Kenya nzima. Na lazima sisi kama viongozi wa chama tuonyeshe umoja ili hawa ndugu zetu ambao ni wanachama wafuate mfano wetu. Nataka niseme hapa mbele yako Baba, ya kwamba chama hiki ambacho umetuachia, mimi Sifuna sitakuwa baadhi ya wale ambao watachangia kuangusha chama cha Raila Amolo Odinga. Baba, because ODM is one of your biggest legacies, Your Excellency Baba, I as Sifuna will do everything in my power to keep this party united and together. Even in the face of open provocation, Baba, you know what I am talking about. You know why I'm saying that. So, mimi nataka niseme ya kwamba vile Reverend Wesonga ametuambia hapa, Baba alikuwa anasikiza wananchi. Baba alikuwa anasikiza wananchi. Na mimi nataka kuencourage wanachama wa ODM. Sisi viongozi sasa tunyamaze kidogo, tusikie nyinyi mnasema nini. Nyinyi mtuambie mnataka tufanye nini na chama cha Baba Raila Amolo Odinga. Namaliza nikisema Baba Raila Amolo Odinga alizungumza wazi mbele ya nchi nzima tarehe 22 mwezi uliopita mbele ya hawa wabunge katika hoteli ya Agile pale Nairobi. Baba aliongea kwa kinywa chake mwenyewe, na waomba viongozi msiingize maneno kwa mdomo ya mtu ambaye amelala. Alisema yeye mwenyewe, akasema kama chama lazima tujiandae kwa ajili ya uchaguzi wa mwaka 2027. Na wale ambao wanaeneza mambo mengine hapa, Baba alisema, who has told you? Who has told you? Who has told you? Kwa hivyo sisi tutafuata the last standing instruction ya Baba ambaye alitoa chini ya siku 23 ambazo zimepita kabla afariki. Kwa hayo mengi, ni jukumu langu pia kama katibu mkuu wa chama. Mheshimiwa Rais, ilinivunja moyo sana kwamba Baba alitoka Nairobi bila kusikia sauti za watu wa Nairobi wakisema tuko tayari. Sasa ni jukumu la hawa ambao wamefika hapa leo. Nataka mseme chant ya chama cha ODM mpaka Baba ajue anazikwa na wanachama wa ODM. Nikisema ODM, tunasema tuko tayari. Muko tayari? Muko tayari? ODM! 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 Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
Thank you so much, our SG. Our party leader, when we were saying members of the Central Committee, you did not rise, but I want to recognize you. Our party leader, who's the chair of the Central Committee, Dr. Oburu Oginga, the chairman of the Central Committee. Wamama wa chama cha ODM hebu muamke, because Baba alikuwa mtetezi wetu. Baba could fight for us even personally. Please just, please wave tafadhali. Asante sana. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Now, allow me to invite to speak to us the governor of Migori County, Governor Ochilo Mbogo Ayako.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, Madam Aida Betty Odinga, all the dignitaries present and all the protocols observed. Nyasaye ber, seche duto. I want to take this opportunity to bring the condolence of the great people of Migori, the condolence of my family, and the condolences of all the living things from Migori County. I want to say that we are so sorry. We have lost our leader, we have lost our mentor, we have lost our alter ego. But I also want to say one thing because I'm cognizant of the time. Not many people are aware of the fact that His Excellency the President Ruto, was a founder member of ODM. Allow me to remind all of us who are here today that in 2005, when there was a movement to bring the new constitution to this nation, that movement was headed by Baba, and in that movement, the current President of the Republic of Kenya, President Ruto, was in that movement. The former President of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, was in that movement. Professor Nyong'o was in that movement. Na hata mimi Ochilo Ayako, I was in that movement. I am saying so in remembrance of Baba, because Baba knew how to put teams together. Baba brought everybody as a team and ensured that he was focused that Kenyans were to have a new constitution. And mimi nikiwa mtu wake wa mkono wakati huo, I was a minister and a young one, a one that was very fearful. So I went to Baba and asked him, you are a minister in this new administration. I am the youngest minister in this new administration. And you have said we should take a stand for the people of Kenya. I am saying so to confirm that Baba never betrayed the people of Kenya when the interest of the people of Kenya was ahead of everybody. Baba sacrificed everything he wanted. So I want to say, tukumbuke Baba, tumkumbuke kwa ile msimamo alichukua, na sisi zote tuendelee hivyo. Asanteni sana na Mungu atubariki.
Thank you so much. As we remember that we are in the solemn occasion of sending off our father, our leader, our statesman, an occasion being watched from across the world. I would now like to invite to speak to us the founding Secretary General of the ODM party and the Governor of Kisumu County, His Excellency, Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o.
Jothurwa umor. Okang'eno umor nikech waiko wuoda malicha ahinya, ok onyal bedo joma mor. ODM! 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 Atimo mos ni piny mangima. Kwa biro kaka wuono, niwago riti, jatendwa mageno, mose gero piny Kenya ga Afrika mangima. Kawanka in front of our father, Dr. Basanjo, from Nigeria. Mwase tiyogo kinde mang'eny, ODM, Raila and myself, we have visited him at his farm, and he gave us strong support in the struggle for the second liberation. Secondly, I want to say today, I have known Baba for a long time. He is my Rika. When there was, in 2005, a very important decision to be made in this nation between the Kilifi draft constitution and the Bomas draft constitution. The Kilifi draft basically denied Kenyans the opportunity to have devolution and wanted Kenya to continue as highly centralized nation, the type that Mzee Jomo Kenyatta handed over to Moi. Moi continued with it. By the time that referendum was held, the nation was ready for change. And Baba led the orange color. There were two colors, or two symbols for that referendum: bananas and oranges. Bananas were defenders of the old constitution and the centralized government. Orange was for change. Orange democratic movement cannot continue as a party without strong support of devolution and giving services to the grassroots of our nation. And therefore today we sit here mourning and said goodbye to the father of ODM, to the father of making sure that every government that comes after that referendum will continue to focus on service to the people, will continue at the center of government and government policies. On Monday, the 3rd of October, Dennis Onyango called me on Sunday and told me that you need to go see Baba on tomorrow, the 3rd of October. I left Kisumu in the evening of Sunday to make sure that I was at Jacom's house very early in the morning. We spent a whole morning together. And he said, Wadgi Mary, he used to call me Wadgi Mary, the brother of Mary. And I would call him Iwonya Lego. Wadgi Mary, adwani time gimoroka. Ka ukinde ni, monindiki e pepa moro. Manyalo deal with this issue of tribalism. The word tribe came from the colonialists. As far as Kenyans are concerned, we knew people as Jo, Joluo, Jokikuyu, Jakamba, the people of. And therefore the word tribe is a retrogressive word and concept. Do a paper on the issue of nationalities and the state, the modern state, so that the central committee of the party can discuss it and put it before the party as the understanding of the people of the party on tribalism and the death of tribalism and the birth of nationalities are the only progressive concept in democratic times. ODM! ODM! Asanteni sana.
Asante sana, Professor. We now are getting towards the end of this session, and I've gotten to our deputy party leaders. Before I invite the first, let me recognize Honorable Walter Owino, MP Awendo, who is also here with us. Let me now invite Senator Godfrey Osotsi, Senator of Vihiga, and deputy party leader of the ODM party.
Familia ya baba kiongozwa na mama Aida, His Excellency the President, the Deputy President, and all protocol observed. Mimi yangu ni fupi. Kwanza tupokee salamu ya baba. Salamu ya baba kwa hewa. Ya kwanza, tarehe 2 mwezi huu itabaki kama siku muhimu sana. Kwa sababu baba Raila Amolo Odinga alikaa pale hoteli ya Serena the whole of afternoon mpaka late in the evening, na alikuwa na summon watu, anawaita, anawaongelesha. Mimi am lucky, I was one of the people. Nikiwa kule Senate, baba akaniita, nikakaa na yeye pale Serena. Na hiyo siku baba was in high spirit na alifungua roho mambo yake. Baada ya hiyo, nikishaenda nyumbani 1 hour later, nikaambiwa kwamba unaitwa urudi pale Serena. Nikapata pale Serena Mheshimiwa Gladys Wanga, Mheshimiwa Junet Mohamed, Mheshimiwa Rosa Buyu na Mheshimiwa Odoro Ngwen kwa mkutano na baba. Na hiyo baba akauliza swali kwamba hii mkutano ambao tulikuwa tunapanga kubwa ODM at 20, akasema kwamba yeye anasafiri anaenda kule India. Akatuuliza hii mkutano mnatakaje, iendelee ama isiendelee? Na akatupa nafasi kila mmoja wetu tuseme kama mkutano itaendelea ama haitaendelea. Sisi wote tukasema kwamba baba, wewe ndo mwenyewe. We are not celebrating ODM at 20, but we are celebrating you for the legacy of this country and for the fights you fought for the people of Kenya. Sisi wote tukasema tutaahirisha hiyo mkutano mpaka ile siku baba atarudi. Lakini mimi majonzi yangu ni kwamba kumbe baba alikuwa anajua anaenda, kwa sababu alisema hiyo ODM at 20 ataita watu wote wale wamepitia kwa chama cha ODM, akiwemo rais wa Kenya Mheshimiwa Ruto na Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta, wote, Mheshimiwa Musalia Mudavadi, na leo mnawaona hapa wote. Sikujua kwamba hiyo ODM at 20 itakuwa ni mazishi ya mzee baba Raila Amolo Odinga. Ya mwisho, mimi nikikaa pale na baba tumeongea mambo mengi, but I just want to say 2 most important things. Kwamba baba Rais William Ruto, sisi kama chama tunashukuru sana umepatia rafiki yako a befitting send off. We are happy as a party, but baba was happy if all Kenyans enjoy life and benefit. Baba, on March this year, baba Raila Odinga aliweka kidole kwa mkataba 10 points agenda ambayo ni masuala ya Wakenya. Mheshimiwa Rais, umesaidia ndugu yako vikubwa, lakini baba atakuwa na furaha sana kule mbinguni kama hiyo 10 point agenda itakamilika vile alikuwa anataka. Na baba mwenyewe alikuwa amesema tarehe March next year 2026 yale masuala 10 yawe yametekeleza. Kwa hivyo Rais, I know you have the ability, I know you have the capability, I know you have the power. Please make baba happy in heaven. Ya mwisho, chama cha ODM, I want to join the other leaders who have spoken before me to say many people are saying outside there that now that baba has gone, the party is gone. I want to tell you today that baba has left a strong team of able, brave individuals who are ready to run this party. We will sit down. We will take our time to mourn baba. After mourning baba, we will constructively engage internally and then we'll pick our pieces, and ODM will stand strong as a single political party in Kenya that will continue to drive the vision of Baba. Asanteni sana. Wacha tuseme ODM. ODM. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.
Let me now invite the governor of Kisii, deputy party leader of the ODM party, Honorable His Excellency Simba Arati.
Your Excellency, the President of Kenya, Mama Aida, distinguished family members, fellow mourners. Allow me, I wanted to read a long speech that I had, but because of time, I'll speak as the deputy party leader of ODM. Kwanza, mnikubalie, mimi kama Simba Arati, gavana wa Kisii, nilete rambirambi zangu na familia yangu na watu wangu wote wa jamii ya Omogusi. Pili, nataka nirudie, mimi leo hii kuwa gavana, Baba Raila aliniteua kuwa kansela kule Nairobi kwa miaka 5. Baadaye nikiwa nanyang'anywa tiketi yangu ya ubunge, Baba akaamua anipe tiketi ile. Nikakuwa mbunge wa 2 kule Nairobi kwa tiketi ya chama. Na hata wakati nilikwenda Kisii kusimama kama gavana, hawakuamini kwamba ningechukua. Baba akanipa tiketi ile. Nimesoma katika darasa la Baba. Amenipa mtihani. Nimepita mtihani. Baba ananipigia simu akiwa hapa. Mara ya kwanza mwezi uliopita akarudi kuja kwa. Tukaongea. Akaniambia nirudi Nairobi niende kukutana na Rais Ruto. Tuongee mambo ya chama na viongozi wa Kisii kukutana na yeye. Baadaye wiki moja kabla hajaenda kule India, mzee amenitafuta kwa simu. Akaniambia nataka simu ya bibi yangu. Alikuwa anataka amuongeleshe. Nikampea, wakaongea. Wakakubaliana kwamba wiki hiyo angesafiri kule Uchina kwenda kutibiwa. Lakini baadaye nikaondoka Kisii mara moja kuelekea Nairobi kumuona. Nikaenda nyumbani, nikakutana na Mama Aida. Nikampata. Mzee alikuwa Serena. Akaniambia, Simba, usije Serena, uje nyumbani. Tukakutana. Mzee akaniambia, Simba, nataka niende Malindi kwa siku 2. Nitarudi nione kama nakwenda India ama naenda Uchina. Tukakubaliana na baba, akaenda Malindi, akarudi. Tukakutana na Mheshimiwa William Ruto, rais wetu. Rais akaniambia, we cannot gamble with the life of our brother Raila Amolo Odinga. I'm giving a plane tomorrow to take mzee to India. And Mheshimiwa Rais, nashukuru, asante sana. Nataka niseme, najua kwamba baba amelala yuko pale. Dakika moja. Nataka niwahakikishie wanachama wale ambao hapa, wale walikuwa napinga baba, wale waliodhulumu baba, wengine wako hapa ndani. Shujaa ambaye tunasherehekea kesho ni baba Raila Amolo Odinga. Nikubalie tuimbe wimbo. Sisi kama chama lazima tushinde uchaguzi huo pamoja, lazima tutashinda. Asanteni, Mungu awe nanyi.
Allow me to invite the penultimate speaker under the party, and as I invite him, I'd like to recognize Baba's son, a young man who became Baba's friend, Kasmuel Marco Ure. Kasmuel, you are a serious man, you're going places. Even if you're mocked, stay strong. Let me now invite our Deputy Party Leader, Governor of Mombasa, Governor Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir. Karibu sana, Governor.
Aya, baada ya kufuata itifaki zote, mimi nimekaa hapa na nikaona kila mmoja anaongea lile ambalo kwamba baba alikuwa amemwambia. Lakini mimi kwa unyenyekevu niko na barua ambayo kwamba nimemwandikia baba, yale ambayo yameweza kujiri kuanzia alipokuwa ameenda mbele ya haki na mpaka sasa hivi. Baba, katika barua ambayo kwamba nakuandikia, nimeona watu wengi hapa, aliyeongea Kijaluo, aliyeongea Kiingereza. Mimi nitaomba niongee Kiswahili ili sije wengine wakaona na wasengenya, na ndio maana siongee Kijaluo hii leo. Baba, katika mazishi yako, baba, katika mazishi yako ni mazishi ambayo kwamba ni ya maajabu. Dunia nzima inaweza kuomboleza na wewe, jamii, marafiki, familia, wale ambao kwamba alikuwa ni wako wa ndani. Lakini baba, lile ambalo kwamba la ziada, hata maadui zako sote tunashtuka na tunashtuka ya kwa leo wanatoka machozi, na tunajiuliza ya kwa ilikuwa ni machozi ya ukweli ama ni machozi ya uongo. Baba, ulituonesha ya kwa chama cha ODM ni chama ambacho kwamba ni lazima kitetee watu. Baba, katika ile hali ya kupima hali ya maji na unga, chama pale ambao kwamba ulituacha sisi katika uongozi, baba, tuliamua ya kwa Daktari Oburu aweze kushikilia nafasi yako, tukikaa chini tuweze kuendelea. Na nina imani baba, pale ulipo ni jambo ambalo kwamba tumelifaa la maana. Baba Agwambo Tinga, baba, katika hikma yako ulituambia tunaingia katika mambo ya broad based. Baba, tulikaa masaa na wewe, tukaulizana, je, tuingie katika broad-based ama tusiingie? Na sote tukakubaliana ya kuwa tuingie katika serikali ya broad-based. Baba, nakupatia uhakikisho hivi sasa hivi, hatukukusaliti wakati uko hai na hatutakusaliti wakati umefariki. Tutakaa ndani ya serikali ya broad-based. Baba, tutakataa kuweza kukusaliti. Baba, jana nilipiga Mama Aida Pambaja, na Mama Aida akaniuliza swali moja baba. Mama Aida akaniuliza, huu umati wote, lao ingelikuwa sio serikali kuweza kutusaidia, tungefanya vipi mtoto wangu? Nikamwambia, baba, magavana wa ODM, pengine tukechukua wale Kanjo Inspectorate wote tukawaleta, pia tusingeweza kucontrol umati ambao kwamba walikuwa wanataka kuzika. Na nikamwambia Mama Aida, na yuko hapa ni shahidi, nikamwambia kesho nikiongea nitakuwa ni mwenye kukosa fadhila nisipoweza kumshukuru William Samoei Ruto, kwa sababu baba, ulinifunza tulipokuwa Addis Ababa, wakati ilipokwenda vile ilivyoenda, ukaniambia mshukuru yule aliyekufaa. Niko hapa hii leo. Thank you. Asante Rais William Samoei Ruto. Lao si wewe, sijui tungekuwa vipi tumeweza kumzika. Baba, nikimalizia, baba, leo hii mimi ni shahidi. Tunamuomba Mama Aida kwa unyenyekevu, vile ambavyo kwamba baba alitushika mikono tukaingia katika siasa. Tunamuomba Mama Aida awabariki watoto wake alowazaa, lakini ni ndugu za Wakenya wote. Junior, Rosie na Winnie, musituache mkono. The ODM party needs you and we can be able to songe katika hii safari mbele. Mimi nimesikia wengi wakiongea habari ya mwaka 2027. Nimesikia wengi wakiongea mambo ya mwaka 2027. Gladys, point zangu mbili za mwisho nataka kuweka. Ya kwanza, baba, ulikuwa umetunuku Mombasa na ukaniamini niweze kuweka sherehe za miaka 20. Ikifika Novemba, baba, Mombasa inafanya sherehe. Tunasherekea miaka 20 ya ODM na tunasherekea miaka yako yale ambayo kwamba uliweza kupeana. Na hata hii leo baba, kuna delegates kutoka Mombasa wako hapa. Kuna MCAs wa Mombasa wako hapa. Kuna assembly na leadership yao yote iko hapa baba. Yote kwa sababu yako. Baba, ikifika mwaka 2027, mambo mawili yatatendeka katika hii Kenya. Wana ODM, nisikizeni kwa makini. Mambo mawili yatatendeka katika hii Kenya na kuonesha nguvu zetu. Hii by elections zinazokuja, sote hapa tutaingia mashinani kuhakikisha tumeshinda by elections zile ambazo kwamba zilioko katika maeneo ya Kasipul, maeneo ya Ugenya, maeneo ya Magarini. Watu watajitokeza kwa heshima yako baba, na kila mmoja hapa atatoka na kuweza kuhakikisha ataweza kuinua uso wako, ili ikifika mwaka 2027 baba, mambo ni mawili. Umetufunza ya kuwa kuna njia nyingi ya kuwa kanga. Tunasema hivi, mwaka 2027 hatukai katika upinzani. Mwaka 2027 we will not be in the opposition. Mambo mawili yatafanyika. Agosti tunapiga kura. September we are either in government or we are government. Joey! Joey! Joey!
Jothuru ber kosok ber. Bas. Finally, I would like to invite in his hat. He has two hats. One as the National Organizing Secretary of the ODM party, and the other as the chairman of the Council of Governors. And that is the governor of Wajir County, Governor FCPA Ahmed Abdullahi, to come and speak to us. And when he finishes, call back the official MC, who's the Deputy President. Karibu, our chairman.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, Mama Aida, and the entire Odinga family, all mourners here present, Hamjambo. Your Excellencies, allow me to introduce the Excellency Governors of the various counties who are here. Excellency Governors, please stand up. And after I call your name, please be seated. We had here on stage Her Excellency Governor Gladys Wanga, Governor of Homa Bay. We also had up here on stage Governor Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, Governor of Kisumu County. We had here the two party leaders, Governor of Mombasa, Abdul Swad Sharif Nasir, and Governor of Kisii County, Excellency Simba Arati. We have the host governor also, who I'm positive will come and speak, Governor James Orengo. We have Governor Dr. Ochilo Ayako, Governor of Migori County. Governor Dr. Paul Otuoma, Governor of Busia County. Governor Speaker Emeritus Kenneth Lusaka, Governor of Bungoma County. Governor Dr. Wilbur Otichilo of Vihiga County. Governor FCPA Fernandez Barasa of Kakamega County. Governor His Excellency Joseph Olelenku of Kajiado County. Governor Dr. Dado Godana of Tana River County. Governor Gideon Mungaro of Kilifi County. Governor Patrick Olentutu of Narok County. Have I missed any governor? Oh yes. Her Excellency Wavinya Ndeti of Machakos County. His Excellency Governor Kangata Wabarua of Muranga, and His Excellency Johnson Arthur Sakaja of Nairobi County. His Excellency the Governor of Nyamira County, Nyaribo. Asante, Your Excellency. Your Excellency and the family. Mama Aida and the family, kindly accept my condolences, the condolences of my family, the condolences of the people of Wajir County, the condolences of the people of northern Kenya and the northeast, and the condolences of the 47 governors of Kenya and the secretariat and the staff of the Council of Governors. Baba was indeed the architect, the father, and the protector of devolution. Devolution was Baba, and Baba was devolution. Baba always told us as governors that devolution is not a favor, it is the only way to equalize Kenya and to have a Kenya where development reaches every corner of this country. Baba will be missed at the Council of Governors. He will be missed for his ability to speak the truth when it's costly. He will be missed for his courage, unwavering courage. He will be missed for his belief in devolution. On the 16th, Your Excellency, Facebook reminded me and my people of Wajir that 10 years ago, on the 16th of October, Baba came and walked on the first kilometer of tarmac in Wajir County. And he told us, this is why I fought for devolution in the 2010 Constitution. Baba will be missed for always putting Kenya first. Baba has taught African leaders that whatever political grievances you have, none of them is worthy of burning your country for. He always resolved all political grievances legally and politically. He was the stabilizer in chief in Kenya. He is the one who had guaranteed political peace. So for those of us now left at the platform, under the leadership of His Excellency the President, in honor of Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, we should vow never to burn Kenya for the sake of politics. And we should vow to deal with all our grievances and differences through the rule of law and through political negotiation. As for the ODM party, this party, formidable movement that Raila Amolo Odinga built, doesn't have followers only in Nyanza and in Western. It has followers everywhere in Kenya. It has followers in Coast, in the north and the northeast. It has followers in Masaini. It has followers everywhere, in every former province and in every county in Kenya. As we have given the interim leadership of this formidable party to our mzee and senator and elder brother of our departed party leader, Mzee Oburu Odinga, we want to assure you of our support, that we will hold ODM together at all costs, and that ODM will not fade. The legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga cannot fade. In his honor, we will ensure that ODM is one. And Your Excellency, I want to join everyone who thanked you for offering our party leader a state funeral befitting of him. He left us in broad-based, we will remain in broad-based. Fare thee well, Baba. Joey. I also want to recognize all the deputy governors, and there are very many of them here, who have also taken time to be with us here and to attend this important last function of Baba. I want to thank you. With that, may I then return the mic back to the official MC. I thank you all.
Now, thank you very much. We try and hurry up a bit. I'm going to call a number of speakers here, and every one of you, you come in quick succession, 2-3 minutes, pay your tributes. Ngoja Mishi, takuita, I'll call you Mishi, just go back. Let me call Governor James Orengo, and after him, I want to call the experts that Baba donated in the broad-based government. So after James Orengo, I will call Minister Oparanya, Minister Joho, Badi, and Opio Wandai to say one word, 1 minute each, then we go towards completion of this program. Karibu, Governor James Agre Bob Orengo, Senior Counsel, Governor of Siaya.
Kapo kawacho gimoro, akoya agodi, godo nongoro, biwere wend baba kai, agodi, DJ. ODM instrumentals. Dia wana nyango huo josuba nyakwale. Kana tumba jawaya, we na Amolo Odinga, poke na nwango vipi mogo. Ni Raila to poke na nwango vipi mogo. Ni awana Amolo kunya lego nigi chumba mateno bate. Awana Amolo kegoneyo piruredi tumo kisungu. Orengo tumo kisungu, ni Ruto tumo kisungu. Wadai tumo kisungu, nijogi tumo kisungu mutamoa. Munataka nani? Munataka nani? Wakenya, munapenda nani? Amolo, tinga uoja lego, romo wangeni wadinonu. Wangeni turodoko, ni wangeni wadinonu. Wangeni turomogo, nikatek to uderu. Wangeni uyego, unataka nani? Tunapenda baba, Amolo Odinga. Tunapenda baba, Raila Odinga. Akwambo uonya lego ni uotorumo. Anitinga koro riti ni sechorumo. Akwambo uonya lego ni sechorumo. Kamana godi Joturo untie Pokanena Joturo untie. Basi nitasema machache sana, yani muda imeyoyoma. First, tuminpin Your Excellency Aida Odinga, to Rosemary Jr. and Winnie, to Dr. Oburu Oginga, and Your Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, President Uhuru, President Obasanjo, and all mourners who have joined us on this great day. President Ruto, let me put it on record. Let me put it on record that many years ago in Bondo, in Nyamira, when we had requested the government of the day to give
Jaramogi Oginga Odinga a state funeral. The government of the day refused to give Jaramogi a state funeral. All they did was to offer us one helicopter. And we all said, if that is all you are going to give Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, we say no. And we'll take Jaramogi to his final resting place in Bondo. So I do not want to take it for granted that you have given Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga a state funeral. I do not want to take that for granted. Indeed, this is the first proper state funeral with military colors, with the participation of the military in the whole of Nyanza region. We have lost so many sons in Nyanza. We lost Mboya, we lost Agwingi, we lost Ouko, but this is the first time we have seen a state funeral, and I want to thank you for this and go on record as thanking you. Now, I want to say something about Raila. Because without saying the qualities of Raila, who really what Raila was, then it will be impossible to keep his legacy. What did Raila really stand for? Why did many politicians come over these years and fall on the wayside? And Raila was always there fighting for us. Raila was a fighter for justice and democracy all his life. And sometimes I'm taken aback by some people who enjoy the rights Raila has fought for, including political parties. There are those who now lead political parties and abuse Raila Amolo Odinga without knowing that without Raila Amolo Odinga, you would not be leading those parties that you are leading today. They don't know. And I say, woe unto you. I say, woe unto you. There are those who forget the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga. We have the Constitution of Kenya 2010. And people are here, and I like what Simbarati was trying to say, that there are people here today, when Raila was fighting for this Constitution, they said no to that Constitution. I want to remind you that without Raila Amolo Odinga, we will not be having this Constitution. So Raila was courageous. He was a brave man. I remember after the elections in 2017, when his votes were stolen, and we must continue to say that, when his votes were stolen, Raila decided with a few of us that he was going to be sworn as a people's president at Uhuru Park. You know, that day is when I knew there are many people who wear trousers, but they should not be wearing those trousers. But Raila said, we are going to Uhuru Park and I'll be sworn as the people's president. Did Raila go or he did not go? Did Raila go Uhuru Park or he did not go? I remember many times when Raila has been tear-gassed and was nearly killed. Therefore, before you open your mouth to talk against Raila, remember what he has fought for and what he has stood for. And today, I want to remind all Kenyans, that the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga will not be kept by mere speech. Speechifying would not be enough. It is to make sure that the gains we have made will never be lost. You should never give any space for gains that Kenya has gained to be lost. That is the only way of keeping the true legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga. President Ruto, I am confident that when you consider the agreement that you have between the party ODM and UDA, that both of you witnessed, that this will be fulfilled, because that will keep the legacy and spirit of Raila burning and burning and burning and burning. The other character of Raila Amolo Odinga, other than being brave and courageous, was that he was a peacemaker. Raila was a peacemaker. And even today, we can see that Raila can bring Uhuru together, and Ruto is here as president. That was the true spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga, that the nation should keep talking together in unity and as brothers. Finally, I'm one of the people who believe that we must keep the party ODM. You must keep the party ODM. Remember the ideology of the party ODM. There's a huge delegation here, including the governor from Tororo, people from Gulu, my friend Olara Otunu, I think is also in the house. We welcome you. But Olara Otunu, during Pinluo, when His Excellency the President and President Museveni was here, he spoke in Luo. And I want, if you have anybody near you, to translate what I'm saying. Nijo Luo wangi kitwa, 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 kitwa. In that spirit of the Luo nation, that spirit of Luo nation is like we like speaking the truth. We like speaking the truth. We like living in peace with our brothers. We like inclusivity. We are against those who are trying to tear Kenya apart and speak the language of division and tribalism and ethnicity. Woe unto you! So, President, I urge you, even as we speak about unity, let us not kill political parties. Political parties are the foundation of democracy. Any arrangements we enter into don't kill political parties. In 1963, political parties were killed, and it took us 20 years to fight to revive political parties. So jothurwa awacho nuka geno ni wabed gimoro achiel odu en odu od meru kata ka chwer mane odu wabed kanyakla wati kanyakla mondo Kenya obed gimoro achiel. I thank you so much, Mr. President.
All right, now, allow me to interrupt the pace at which we are going, because including our retired president and the retired president of Nigeria, and we've kept them for long. The people that I call to come and speak, please come, and all of you come here. I'll also stand here, say something. We need to bring this to a close, because we also want to respect the church. I have seen very senior bishops here who have been with us since 9 o'clock. CS Oparanya, if you're here.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto, Mama Aida, and the family, together with the Greater Jaramogi family, I bring my condolences. Baba was my mentor, he was my advisor, and above all, he was my role model. I must thank the Almighty God for granting me the opportunity throughout my adult life until Baba's untimely demise to work very, very closely with him. Some of the things that we went through, there were good times, and indeed there are also bad times. But the bad times were too many. Some of these things I can only perhaps in the future record in a book. As I conclude, as we send off this giant of a man today, let me say this. Early this year, Your Excellency, Baba Raila Odinga did pay me a visit in my office at the ministry. And he told me that work for your country selflessly, that support your government fully. He concluded by telling me, Your Excellency, that he has been in many political arrangements. He has been in many political partnerships. But he has come to learn that, Your Excellency, President William Ruto, you are sincere. He also told me that you have demonstrated to him utmost goodwill. And therefore, as I conclude, one lasting tribute, the only lasting tribute we can pay to Baba and to perpetuate his legacy is to enhance and continue with the partnership that he started with President William Ruto. There are people, Your Excellency, who have worked before with Baba, but all that time, Baba ended up with the short end of the stick. Baba ended up with a raw deal. We must applaud you, Your Excellency, on this day when we send off Baba, that you have done us proud as a community of this region. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Asante.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency the President, Mama Aida Odinga, Menping, the lady whom I think the entire community should be very proud of, together with the entire Raila Odinga family. Leaders who have come here, I have a few remarks to make, because this is the most difficult day of my political career ever since I joined politics. I know the reason why I've decided to be strong is that I'm aware that if I went ahead of Raila, he would be strong for me. And therefore I've decided to be strong for Raila Odinga today. But it was not an easy day. Let me say the following. Many of us here know Raila as Baba. Many know him as Jacom. Many know him as Agwambu. We know him as Tinga. We remember him as Nyundo. He is Okegonea. He can be everything. He sounds very big. But we must remember, for some of us, that Raila started small. Raila worked hard. Raila remained resilient. Raila remained patient to reach where he is. I remember in 1992, 33 years ago, when I was a student at the University of Nairobi, Raila was running for Langata parliamentary seat. He could come to my room, Block J, room 19. Later, Block B, in Malindi, Block B, room number 2. Planning on how to win Langata. That time, the politics of Nairobi was volatile and violent. There was Jeshi la Mzee, led by Fred Omulogumo. There was in Embakasi, David Mwenje. In Kibra, in Langata, we had Kimani Rugendo over Fodasili. Very violent campaigns. All the university students from main campus, Parkland and Chiromo were in the payroll of Mulogumo. He had to come to Lower Kabete, where I was leading the student leadership to get support to win his seat in Langata parliamentary seats. That is how Raila started. Raila is a patient man. That is why he has reached where he has reached. But let me say the second. Raila was a forgiving man. Many people here betrayed Raila in one way or the other. Betrayed Raila in one way or the other. I remember in 1996, when Raila took on Wamalwa Kijana for Ford Kenya chairmanship, all the leaders of the Luo community, members of parliament, Raila only remained with Dr. Odinga, his brother. He remained with Jobomino from Kisumu. He remained with Fibasio from Homa Bay. He remained with Orojode. He remained with Tom of Nyatike. And he remained with Owina Chola. And remained also with Ochiengbeo from Madari. All those people, apart from Omino and Fibasio, all those won their seats in by-elections. Raila soldiered on, despite the fact that the Luo leadership had deserted him. But now, he has died when all the Luo leaders are behind Raila Amolo Odinga, Agwambo Tinga. I am happy that, Baba, you are going ahead of us without me betraying you. I was behind you. You are with me. You gave me positions of leadership when nobody imagined that I could lead. You made me assistant minister in your office. You made me the longest serving chairman of your party when you were alive. You made me minority leader. You made me Minister of Finance, the first Luo to be a Minister for Finance in the Republic of Kenya. Baba, thank